Crimes allegedly committed by your favorite celebrities, part 11. And today we are going to be talking about Trey Songz. In 2012, Trey Songz allegedly struck a woman named Donna McIntosh in the face with a wad of money while inside of a strip club, leaving her with a black eye. Trey was ultimately arrested, however the case was eventually settled outside of court. In 2016, Trey Songz pled guilty to 2 misdemeanor counts of throwing a microphone, injuring a cameraman, as well as punching a Detroit sergeant in the face after a concert. He was ultimately sentenced to 18 months probation as well as court-ordered anger management classes. In 2017, Keke Palmer, a longtime friend of Trey Songz, accused him of sexual intimidation to try and persuade her to appear in a music video. Songz later went on to use a recorded clip of Keke in his Pick Up the Phone music video without her permission. Keke went on to describe the situation as scary and even alleged that she hid in a closet to get away from him. Songz went on to deny Keke's allegations in a social media post that read, "Baby girl, buggin'." In 2018, Trey Songz was arrested for felony domestic violence against a woman named Andrea Barrera. Andrea accused Trey Songz of choking her, punching her in the face, as well as knocking her to the ground. Andrea released a statement during a press conference saying, "Although I may not be your first victim, I would like to be your last." Songz went on to deny Andrea's allegations, claiming that he had been lied on and falsely accused for someone else's personal gain. LA City and district officials later decided to not pursue the case against Trey Songz, after Trey's legal team allegedly provided witness statements that apparently contradicted Andrea's account of what happened. The case was eventually dropped and Andrea went on to withdraw her original complaint. In 2018, a woman named Jahara Jeffries accused Songz of allegedly trying to penetrate her with his fingers while inside a Miami nightclub. Jeffries went on to allege that another woman inside the nightclub confided in her, saying that Trey Songz had slid a hand down her pants and groped her butt without consent. Trey Songz and Jeffries allegedly reached a $10 million settlement in 2021. A representative for Trey Songz is allegedly attempting to get Jeffries' lawsuit thrown out of court, alleging that one of Jeffries' attorneys, named Ariel Mitchell, has been tampering with evidence by bribing witnesses. The attorney later released a statement to TMZ saying that she unequivocally denied all the accusations, and even went on to say that it was a desperate attempt to shift the focus off of Trey Songz and his abhorrent and egregious behavior. During an interview in 2018 with The Breakfast Club, Keke Palmer went on to talk about the continued allegations against Trey Songz and even how she feels that race plays a part in which accusers are believed and which ones aren't. She went on to say, "If I say something, I say something for a reason. And I feel like so many times people don't give a shit when black women say something. Excuse my language, nobody gives a fuck when black women say something sometimes. But somebody of another complexion, somebody of another color, they say something and then all of a sudden it's, oh, we're taking it to court, now it's time to get serious, #MeToo. Lots of people went on to agree with Keke Palmer's viewpoint after they noticed that her allegations went largely disregarded by the public, up until an Instagram model named Selena Powell, who was of a lighter complexion and of a different race, as well as her friend Eliza, went on a podcast and accused Trey Songz of allegedly taking their phones and not allowing them to leave his house in 2020. Selena went on to say that Trey Songz allegedly coerced her into doing some things and then threw her phone off the balcony, and Eliza went on to accuse Trey Songz of urinating on her without her consent. November 2021, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department launched an investigation into Trey Songz regarding an alleged sexual assault that happened at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. The investigation was ultimately dropped in 2022, however, authorities did go on to say that the case could be reopened with new evidence. Trey Songz' alleged previous victim from 2012, Donna McIntosh, went on to release a statement that said, "It's the same thing with him, story after story. The women get knocked down and he's not being held accountable at all." 2021, WNBA player Dylan Gonzalez released a social media statement saying that Trey Songz is a grapist. "Lord forgive me. I couldn't carry that with me another year. See you in 2022. Following those December tweets, Dylan Gonzalez went on to share her support for other alleged victims, and even went on to share details of her own alleged assault by Trey Songz in a January 2022 Instagram post. The post read, "With what seems like endlessly reoccurring news of the alleged sexual assaults committed by Trey Songz, I am forced to relive in my mind and suffer anew the long suppressed memories and PTSD that came as a result of my grape by his very hands in a very popular Las Vegas hotel. Suppression of our voices only emboldens our oppressors, and you cannot heal what you do not reveal." They went on to say that Trey Songz and his legal team are fully confident in the legal system and that there would be an abundance of exonerating information to come in the next few weeks. February 15th, an anonymous woman filed a lawsuit against Trey Songz alleging that he had sodomized her at a house party in 2016. The woman went on to make claims of having a consensual relationship with Trey Songz up until the night of the party, where she says that he led her upstairs and then began to pressure her into smex. The woman alleges to have repeatedly denied Trey Songz' requests and even told him multiple times to stop asking her before, in her words, he turned into a savage grapist, pinning her to the ground, ripping her pants, and graping her despite her cries and pleads for him to stop. The lawsuit goes on to say that following the alleged assault, the woman was taken to the hospital where she was given a sexual assault exam, where authorities did describe her having severe tearing. The woman's legal team was seeking $20 million in damages, and Trey Songz' legal team was denying all allegations on Trey Songz' behalf. The case was eventually dropped, with TMZ reporting that the statute of limitations surrounding the alleged crime had ultimately ran out. April 2022, a woman named Megan Johnson came out with allegations stating that Trey Songz had allegedly assaulted her at a house party in 2013. In a demand letter written by Megan's attorney, the same attorney that represented 4 other Trey Songz accusers, claims that Megan was in the VIP tent when she was approached from behind by Trey Songz, where he then proceeded to pull her breast out of her bikini top while chanting "titties in the open." Megan's attorneys went on to provide video evidence that was later obtained by TMZ, and they also went on to claim that Megan suffered severe emotional distress that actually resulted in self-harm. The demand letter was requesting a $5 million settlement and even went on to say one woman may have been mistaken. However, it is unlikely that the 12-plus women that have came out with accusations against you are mistaken, and Miss Johnson is certainly not mistaken. Last November, an anonymous bowling alley worker accused Trey Songz of allegedly physically assaulting her in the bowling alley bathroom. According to TMZ, the employee went on to accuse Trey Songz of punching her in the face repeatedly, as well as dragging her across the floor by her hair, resulting in her having to take a trip to the emergency room. While at the emergency room, she was treated for what authorities described as visible minor injuries. Trey Songz went on to deny the allegations with his legal team, saying that it was once again a situation of people involved trying to blame Trey Songz in an attempt to get fame and riches. Trey Songz eventually accepted a plea deal where the prosecutors would drop the original charges in exchange for him completing 12 rounds of anger management. A legal representative for Trey Songz went on to release a statement to TMZ that said, with each and every one of the 10 original charges against Trey Songz being dropped, Trey looks forward to putting this situation behind him. October 2023, 2 women filed a lawsuit against Trey Songz alleging that he had sexually assaulted them at a house party August of 2015. The lawsuit went on to claim that Trey Songz met both women at a concert in June, and after hanging out with them a few times, he allegedly invited them to his house for his birthday party, where the women then claimed that they were allegedly forced to turn over their phones in exchange for entry to the party. The women then claimed that they were allegedly pressured to drink out of unsealed bottles, after which they immediately started to feel overwhelmingly intoxicated, leading them to believe that they had been drugged. The women go on to accuse Trey Songz of allegedly leading them upstairs, where they then passed out fully clothed, only to wake up the next morning allegedly naked, with Trey Songz allegedly forcing himself on the both of them. One woman accuses Trey Songz of allegedly performing non-consensual oral on her despite her telling him no, and the other woman claims to have woken up with Trey Songz allegedly attempting to penetrate her with his fingers while biting her nipple. After the alleged assault, the women claim that Trey Songz demanded they take a shower with him, only to then yell that they were little effing girls and for them to get the F out of his house when they refused. They go on to accuse Trey Songz of attempting to keep their cell phones up until a bodyguard intervened and returned them and then booked them an Uber home. Trey Songz' legal team went on to deny all allegations, releasing a statement that said, "Yet another example of nearly decade-old allegations being repurposed to take advantage of California's constitutionally questionable new look-back window, which extends the statute of limitations on reporting sexually based crimes. We, however, look forward to vindicating Trey on the merits in court." So I don't know, you guys. Did you know about this?